The offseason started for the two-time defending champs with this kind of important announcement.
We have mutually decided that I would no longer be the head football coach with the Dallas Cowboys.
So the man who built and led the best team in football was leaving, or got fired, or resigned. We'll never know exactly for sure, but what we do know is that the new head coach making his debut at Three Rivers Stadium that day was a guy who had been on his couch, out of coaching, for 5 years, Barry Switzer. For all the ridicule that Jerry Jones would endure for that move, his team was putting their legacy on tape. After a so-so 2-1 start, by their standards anyway, Dallas beat the Redskins 34-7, then followed it up by besting Buddy Ryan's upstart Cardinals 38-3 en route to winning 6 games in a row, a streak in which they outscored their opponents by nearly 20 points per game. Right in the middle of that streak, disaster struck, although no one knew just how bad at the time. Eric Williams was easily the best right tackle in the game, and about the only player who could neutralize this guy.
Number 79 started about 3 fights. Reggie White's been mad at him, wanted a penalty against him.
Williams got into a car accident that put him out for the season. Sure, he's one player, but he was the attitude on that Cowboys team. And given that 1994 was the first year of the salary cap, the Cowboys were already starting to lose key contributors. The 49ers put some of those Cowboys cracks on full display in a 21-14 win in Week 11. It also meant the 49ers owned the head-to-head when it came to home field advantage. So would Dallas fold without their intense leader in Jimmy Johnson? Would the laid-back approach of Switzer cause the team to tumble down the stretch? Much like Week 1, when some pundits thought Switzer would fall flat on his face, Dallas balled out. When Troy Aikman wasn't on, Emmitt Smith picked up the slack. When Aikman was hurt, Rodney Peete picked up the slack. And when Pete was hurt, a certain future head coach did his part.
Garrett back to throw it. Going deep. He's got Harper. Harper's going to score. Garrett going deep for Irvin. Flag on the play, but a touchdown Dallas.
Even Williams' replacement at right tackle, some rookie from Sonoma State who was supposed to play guard, did his best to fill those big shoes. Larry Allen wasn't a Hall of Fame player yet, but he managed to make a name for himself.
Larry Allen, I can't believe that. This guy's got a rocket booster strapped to his back. All right, there's the bat by Martin. Right into cut. Allen is still standing there. There he is to the left of your screen. Didn't even get a running start at it. Look at this, folks. 6'3", 325 pounds.
With everybody pitching in, the two-time defending champs won 4 of their next 5 down the stretch. However, by that time, the 49ers had clinched home field. If the Cowboys were going to become the first team to three-peat in the Super Bowl era, they would have to go through San Francisco. But before Dallas could even think about the 49ers, they had to get past Brett Favre and the Packers without an injured Emmitt Smith. That's when Aikman to Harper struck again.
And Aikman will throw out of the end zone. Firing deep, he's got Harper. Alvin Harper to the Green Bay 30, 20, 10, touchdown. Aikman to Harper. 94 yards.
After trouncing the pack, the rematch was on. This is where it gets really interesting. Let's begin with the roughest start a team ever got off to in a conference championship game.
Back to throw again is Aikman. Some pressure. Gets the pass away. Eric Davis picks it off. He's got a lane down the left side. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown 49ers. Back to throw is Aikman. Has time. Sends it down the left side. Ball is caught and knocked down. That could be a fumble. 49ers pick it up. Kevin comes into the middle of the field. Cuts to his left to the 20. Gets to the 25 and he's out near the 30-yard line. Ball is fumbled. I think they've got it again.
It was precisely at that point one of the greatest teams in NFL history showed more heart than in any of their Super Bowl wins. Dallas fought back ferociously, containing the NFL's top-ranked offense to stay within reach. Smith wasn't himself. Larry Allen, on a severely injured ankle, was essentially playing on one leg and getting beat on every other play by Hall of Famer Ricky Jackson. Aikman was just getting beat up, and Michael Irvin was playing the game of his life, no matter who or how many were on him. Down 10 with the ball and driving, 6 minutes to go, Aikman fired a perfect deep ball to Irvin.
At the San Francisco 43, Aikman again will have to throw, and does, and goes deep. Pass is incomplete. intended for Michael Irvin.
And he had Dion on that one. The whole Cowboys sideline is looking for a penalty on this one. You see, he gets his left hand in there. That's the way defensive backs feel where the guy's going.
To make matters worse, Switzer bumped the official in protest of the non-call. Dallas wouldn't recover. The Niners advanced to the Super Bowl, and the rest is history. However, there is a silver lining here. The Cowboys made it back to Super Sunday in 1995 against the same team their three-peat attempt started with, the Steelers. Dallas outlasted, got some luck, against that tough Pittsburgh team, winning their third Super Bowl in 4 years. As far as the three-peat, we're still waiting for a team to pull it off. 8 teams have tried, 8 teams have failed. The 68 Packers, the 74 Dolphins, the 76 Steelers, the 80 Steelers, the 90 49ers, who came about as close as these 94 Cowboys, the 99 Broncos, and the 2005 Patriots. We can only wonder what would have been.